Hello there, how you doing? You okay? All right. So today I'm going to be speaking to us from my book, Face to Face with Africa's Finest. Wow. In this book, I spoke with a lot of people who have very inspiring stories to tell you, and they cut across different aspects of life. So today I'm going to be picking one of them from the aspect that talks about faith, the Christian faith, okay? He's one person I know personally, and I enjoyed interviewing with him. When I wrote this book in 2017, yeah, he was then known as Reverend Wale Ajayi. He's now Bishop Wale Ajayi. So in the book, he's referred to as Reverend Wale Ajayi. So I'm going to just give you a little tip from what we discussed and how he shared his life, about his life and ministry and his advice to young people who are coming into ministry. Basically, that's what this book is all about. People sharing their experiences of how they overcame their challenges and how young people can learn from this, in life. So I'm going to read from my book what he said when we had this discussion. You know, he said several things. I'll just read from one of the pages. He says, for a young person who is going into ministry, it is important you first find your calling. And after discovering your calling, you must then know and understand the message you are sent to preach. The message we have been sent to preach is the message of the word of his grace. This is the message of Christ and his finished work of Christ on the cross. This is our message to the world. Christ is our message. In addition to the message, a young pastor should have the character of godliness. He must shun immorality and cheating. He needs to be humble. He must be patient to learn. He must find someone to submit to. As a young pastor, don't tamper with God's money or resources. When you do these things, you can predict if you will be successful or not. These things are not subject to chance. You don't wait for success, but you plan for it. When you submit to God's word totally, you are bound to succeed in all areas of your life. Isn't that just profound? Nothing more to add. Listen, I know that blessed you. Why don't you join me to put this book in the hand of every young person in Africa, starting from what I'll be doing in secondary schools in Nigeria, distributing free copies to 10 secondary schools in Nigeria. 100 copies are going there. Somebody needs to be inspired. Who's going to be the next Bishop Wale Ajayi? It just might be your son. It just might be that young boy, that young girl. Let's do this together. Bless you.